So a 5-point win here for Cork at the new look Porky Queeve against Clare. Tommy Walsh was watching the game alongside me. Tommy, John Myler's come in. We all wondered whether Cork would be able to maintain the momentum from under Kieran Kingston last season. Looks as though they have.
They have, yeah, and I really thought it was going to be tough for John Myler because it's so hard to come in after such a successful season last year. New management. Everyone was delighted the way things were going with Kieran Kingston. They won the Munster final when nobody expected them to win it. They were not played brilliantly in the semi-final, just got pipped by Waterford in probably the last 15 minutes. Everyone was wondering how things go under Myler. Great start of the season against Kilkenny. Down here in Porky Queeve, probably first match for Cork down here. Then things didn't go to plan, but won their last league match. And today then, Championship. The last time they played Championship here, they were Munster champions. And in fairness to Myler, like, these guys, they stepped up in the second half. It was tit for tat in that first half. I didn't think myself Cork were playing particularly well, but up steps Lehan, up steps Harnedy, up steps Patrick Horgan, their leaders, the guys that you want to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. And when things weren't easy, they were the boys that were shoving it up to Clare, and they're the main reason I think Cork came out with a win here today.
It's probably the first time in Munster hurling history that a team has won a game in this championship and won't go and celebrate it tonight. They've got Tipperary next weekend after Tipp losing today up at Semple Stadium. What a game it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be massive because, like, if there's stuff in this Tipperary team, which there is because I would have played against them a good few times, they will come out and they'll be at their most dangerous next week, because after a beating like that, everyone will be doubting them, everyone will be questioning them. Like, I think there's a media ban we hear from Tipperary as well, so they're going to probably receive even more criticism. So you can imagine now they'll be building something inside in that dressing room that it's us against the world. And if there's going to be success for this Tipperary team later on in the season, there's going to have to be no question next week about their attitude, their will to die for each other, and that's against Cork. So if they were to beat Cork next week, we'll ensure that the Munster Championship is wide open. And I predicted that it was going to be like the Game of Thrones, where every week someone was going to die that you weren't expecting, and yeah, I think it's shaping up that way.
And sometimes they can come back to life as well, and maybe Clare will get the Jon Snow rejuvenation next weekend. They're at home to Waterford at what will be a packed out Cusack Park. What did you see from Clare today? Did you see enough to suggest that they can make an impact this season?
I did. I thought it was their first half when they owned the ball. Like, all the best players, McInerney, like, he was like Brian Lohan back in the day, coming out with ball after ball after ball, high ball, low ball. In the forward, Shane O'Donnell was winning loads of ball. Conor McGrath was winning ball, but there was no end game. So while if there was no scoreboard here in the first half, I would say Clare are dominating this game. There was no end game. If they can sort out their end game, Clare they can beat anyone, and that will be it'll be a tactical battle, I'd say, down in Ennis. Very tight field. This is where we're coming back. Like, here's another home victory. Go through the matches actually just as we're speaking. Like, Kilkenny went up but could have been pipped by Dublin, won their home game today. Limerick won their home game. Now Cork are after winning their home game. So
Wexford won their home game.
Wexford won their, so home advantage, as we said. Is this home thing going to play a major part? It seems to be so far. Down in Ennis then you'd be saying, well, Clare should know every blade of that grass because they're there so often. So advantage Clare, you might think.
Great stuff, Tommy. Plenty more to come from Tommy next weekend. He'll be live at the big one, Galway against Kilkenny down at Pearse Stadium.
Hey, hope you enjoyed that latest offering from Off the Ball. If you want to subscribe, and you should, check out just up here. All our latest stuff is just down here. Generally, knock yourself out.